Hi, in this video I will talk about Muzammil Surah, and in the name of God, most gracious, most merciful. Meditate during the night, except rarely. So it doesn't say that, I think, not do it like every time. Half of it or a little less, or a little more, and read the Quran from cover to cover. We will give you a heavy message. The meditation at night is more effective and more righteous. You have a lot of time during the day for other matters. It's like it helps people to focus. And heavy message means that the message, I think, is concise indeed, but it has multiple meanings, and the meanings are from one surah is related to another surah, and so that's why it is important. So if we search about learning at night, studying at night, there must be meditation at night. It's not like work. So the facilitation of higher physiological melatonin levels at appropriate times of day might be one avenue through which the claimed health-promoting effects of meditation occur. But what we want to see here is not this, not Baidu. We want to see not meditate. So we're having difficulties. I think there must be some research articles about it. Oh yeah, so waking up at night and as a therapy. I remember it, this about therapy. Waking up at night, depression therapy. Sleep deprivation and depression therapy. This, yes, sleep deprivation as a treatment for depression. So systematically review evidence on the efficacy and safety of sleep deprivation as a treatment option for patients with unipolar or bipolar depression. A systematic review according to PRISMA guidelines was conducted. The certainty of evidence was assessed using the GRADE approach. So 8 control studies, 1 qualitative study, and 7 case series were included. 1 week after treatment start. So what is the sleep deprivation combined with standard treatment didn't reduce depressive symptoms compared with standard treatment. When excluding a study in elderly patients in a post-hoc analysis, the difference was studied. So it is for younger, excluding but it diminished 2 weeks after statement. No superiority of sleep deprivation was found compared with antidepressant, but there is a comparison of antidepressant. Sleep deprivation may be superior to exercise in certain settings. So it's interesting in certain settings. And this is and antidepressants have also side effects, and this is that can cause maybe people to suicide or something. It's not a free from side effects. Everyday function or length of state. Apart from switch to mania, no other serious complications were reported. So this is no other serious complications. Sleep deprivation has been studied in a wide range of settings, resulting in divergent results for the short-term efficacy on depressive symptoms. Post-hoc analysis indicated that there may be a significant but transient effect in certain populations. Further studies should focus on. So this is interesting. So we have to. I'm not sure this. This is meditate during the night, except rarely. Al-Muzammil Surah, verse 2. Verse 2. Stand all night, except a little. Keep vigil the night long, save a little. Yeah, there is no demand from you to pass the whole night in the prayer, but have rest as well and spend a little part in the night. Okay, this is like a little. Okay, I got it. So this is saying that you just do it like little bit, not like it. And we have to see the methods here. And so it's important. It doesn't. It's not like a total sleep deprivation. Quality of sleep. Transient effect of sleep deficits, chronic relevance is an ozone treatment to current antidepressant. So which year it was published, and now they have better methodology, I guess, 2020. Depression is, so this is interesting, and we should check the methods, but and if they cannot do it, it is interesting. It's in the surah that God has designed the night and day. He knows that you cannot always do this. He has pardoned you. So don't expect people to do it all the time. So now that we should check other studies. Sleep deprivation. Let's see. Psychiatrist.com. It is actually a quite useful scientific website. An occasional all-nighter may be a temporary mood booster. New research indicates that staying up all night might have a transient antidepressant effect. Acute sleep deprivation in mice increased dopamine release and triggered brain changes that could alleviate depression. Some studies show similar results in humans. While a single sleepless night might lift the suppressed chronic sleep loss is detrimental to physical and mental health. So it doesn't say that. It says actually a little bit. So they didn't actually do this exactly. Okay, let's read it further. You shall commemorate the name of your Lord to come ever closer and closer to Him. And also we are adding meditation to this. So instead, so you stay awake, but during that time you're not doing anything heavy. You're reading Quran. It's a relaxing activity. Lord of the East and the West, there's no other God besides Him. You should choose Him as your advocate and remain steadfast in the face of their utterances and disregard them in a nice manner. And let me deal with the rejectors who have generally blessed. Just give them a little time. We have severe punishments in hell, food that can hardly be swallowed and painful retribution. The day will come when earth and mountains will quake, and the mountains will turn into a weightless pile. We have sent to you a messenger, just as we sent to Apara a messenger. Paro disobeyed the messenger, and consequently we punished him severely. If you disbelieve, how can you await a day so terrible that makes the infants gray-haired? The heaven will shatter therefrom. This promise is true. This is a reminder. Whoever wills, let him choose the path to his Lord. Your Lord. So this is, I said in the previous video, the first verses will be repeated at the end, and to make it sound like the surah is over. And this is a repeated pattern in the Quran. Your Lord knows that you meditate during 2/3 of the night, or half of it, or 1/3 of it. So this is also the quantity was mentioned here. It doesn't say that stay sleepless all night. And so some of those who believed with you, God has designed the night and the day. He knows that you cannot always this. So he has pardoned you. So it's interesting that God has pardoned us. It doesn't expect to do this all night. You shall read what you can of it, and observe the contact prayers, and make meditation. Give the obligatory charity, and lend a God a loan of righteousness. Whatever good you send ahead of you, behalf of your souls, you will find that God far better and generously reward you. And implore God for forgiveness. God is forgiver, most merciful. So, sleep deprivation and aging. Is this maybe aging is related? Also, sleep deprivation. Without sleep, a single night without sleep can make the brain appear 1-2 years older than a person's actual age. So, it's also interesting that this is the age, infant's gray hair, this are related to aging. So, that's why it also has something to do with sleep cycle. So this is interesting, so that God didn't make it mandatory, and God didn't say it all the time. If you say all the time, then we would think like, oh, it's so hard actually, and this is detrimental for believers, not as sustainable. So God has pardoned us, and that's why literature is inconsistent, and in the literature it's important to note that they're not testing meditation at night, they're testing just sleep deprivation. They may be doing something stressful, and so it doesn't affect the results well. So other people should use sleep deprivation period, meditation, and they can do this. And then they can see the results, and the mindfulness meditation and the similar meditation. And it can be important, and it can boost their mood, and they can feel better. And as I said, God doesn't ask us to do it every day. And that's all I want to say in this video. And thanks for watching this video, and hope to see you in the next video.